All right.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello. It is your country boy,
And your city girl,
Eric
and Elaine.
of E Squared.
Yes.
All right.
We're here.
Glad to see everyone. Let me go over here to
We
the
are,
comments. We're gonna be in here just real quick, y'all.
we say that every week.
We do, and we're going
And
to.
I'm waiting, y'all.
We're going to be okay. We're going to do this. We're going to come on in.
You want me to believe in you?
Yes.
I do believe in you.
Yes.
I believe that you
Support.
talk a lot and you enjoy talking a lot. But I love you.
Mm,
Anyways,
that's all right. I got my drink.
okay. Oh.
Lemonade, everybody.
He didn't give me some drink.
Well, it wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I'll be Yashra Shalom.
Hello, Abiyah.
How are you, dear?
Yes,
All the way from
beautiful.
North Texas.
North,
North Texas.
not north, not north, but north.
North Texas.
Yes. Thank you for showing up, Miss Abiyah, my beautiful sister,
Yes.
all the way from North Texas. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Country boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, it's a pleasure and a privilege to always have this opportunity, and so we don't take it lightly. Um, it is cold outside.
Yes, it is.
In case y'all haven't noticed, it is cold outside. So I'm glad to be indoors, inside,
Mm-hmm.
with my boo
Little
thing.
thing,
I
boo.
don't even know if people still say that. Do
Boo
people?
boo. I don't know.
Okay, we might really be
That's
out
all
of
right. Hey,
touch.
I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Listen, we are here for Black Marriage History Month.
That's a lot to say.
Yes, it is. What I will say, there are great things.
Mm.
There are, well, we making some history this month.
We're making history.
Mm-hmm.
How are we making history?
27 glorious,
That was a test out.
magnificent.
I was trying to see if he remembers.
See, ain't,
Yes, but we are
ain't
making
Earl got
history.
ain't Earl got to worry about your boy.
We are making history,
Making
y'all.
history
27 years.
27 glorious years.
Thank you. What kind of years again?
27
What kind?
glorious.
That part. Yes. It's been
See,
glorious, babe.
okay, I was going to ask you to go and get you some.
It's been glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's been
Mm-hmm.
adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
It's been glorious.
Mm-hmm.
It's been amazing,
Mm-hmm.
passionate.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
It's
come.
been
Okay, we on live. We on live.
See, I'm not even
We,
going there with him, but
yeah, a couple of
it's
lives back, it was a fight about what intimacy was. Anyway,
yeah.
so
Anyway,
we just gonna be here real quick. We want to bring some things to your mind, to your thought process again, because E squared. If you haven't booked you a session just to get going, just
tuned
to
up,
tune your relationship up, you
change that
know,
what?
change the oil,
Mm,
rotate them tires.
okay.
Some of us take care of our houses and our cars better than we do our relationship.
Wow. That's a
Yep,
mouthful.
yep.
Yeah, that is true though.
So, but with this thing that we're talking about in the Heal Thy Relationship series
Series.
is that uh, if you see the description,
Mm.
in the description, let's go to that old Facebook right quick. Appreciate you.
All right.
But
He's giving
in
me
the
an
description,
assignment.
I put some quotes in there about if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it,
Hmm.
right? My people perish for a lack of knowledge. Okay.
That's the word.
Mm-hmm. And then I put in that if you can't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. Now the jury's still out on that one a little bit. But if you think about it, you know, uh, if you don't know where you're going, you If you don't know where you've been, you
Okay.
can't know where you're going.
There we go.
You
There we
know,
go.
I know I.
You say it so well.
Anyway, yeah. So, but I say those things because we are going to talk about. Y'all know that we have fun. We love. Now, you can't change anything that you are not. That you don't. That you are not willing to face.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of us have been tired and of the slave this and the slave that and everything. But you know, our counterparts say never forget. They say never forget. And if you've ever Googled that timeline, if you Google that timeline, you'll see that that timeline. I'm trying to be careful here because Whoopi just got in trouble, about saying something about this. But the
Mm-hmm.
timeline doesn't match the timeline of what our people have gone through.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't match. So if just piggybacking on what is said a lot of time about their struggle to never forget,
Others struggles.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
the other people,
Mm-hmm.
our counterparts, they say about the situation that happened to them back in the started in the 1930s and ended in the 1940s. I think it was a little over 12 years, but the really rough parts were about 2-3 years. If
Mm-hmm.
you go and look at the um,
Eva,
yes,
hey,
yes,
beautiful
Miss Linda, how are
Miss
you?
Linda.
Yes, woke
Yes.
sport fan. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Matt Brooks, what's up? Rodney, what's going
All
on, man?
right.
Yeah,
Hello,
it's good to see
fam.
y'all.
Yes,
It's
it
good to see y'all. Let
is.
me acknowledge everybody.
Yes.
Michelle,
Everybody.
yes. Hey, Michelle.
Drika.
Drika, Denise.
Yes.
I just gave her that.
Hey, Michelle.
So yeah, if our counterparts say that, you should never forget, then we should never forget. And I know a lot of us may want to forget, but we shouldn't want to forget because we need to see the signs.
Mm.
We need to see, so like the one quote says, if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it.
Yeah.
And the one I had to throw some Bible in there. My people perish for a lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
would apply that to lack of knowledge of self,
Yeah. Yeah.
knowledge of your history.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, it's been said that when when our ancestors came through the gate of no return, there was a priestess that spoke an obeyed curse over the people going out of that gate. And she said three things. She said that they would not remember who they were and
Mm.
forget their roots. Then she said um, they would be very
Promiscuous.
promiscuous,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and participate in sexual issues, right? And she said that as far as their wealth, they would be basically poor. Okay, I'm summarizing what she said, right? And what do you see around the world? Yeah, we have our billionaires. We have
Okay.
Oprah.
Okay.
We have, the Tyler Perrys, and we have the LeBron Jameses and stuff like that.
Okay.
But truth be told, we own nothing, like Dr. Claude Anderson says.
That is true.
We don't own an industry. There
That
is
is
no
true.
industry that's owned by someone in the African diaspora or even in Africa.
Mm.
Okay, so if we're going to have Black History Month, I'm sorry if it triggers you. I apologize for it triggering you. However, the information must go forth. Yes, Matt said Balfour Declaration. Yeah, all of those things. So,
Mm.
um, yeah. Um, so, oh yeah, Michelle says she stumbles on that word too. Uh, we're all still in
Promiscuous.
centuries long. Yeah, a centuries long Holocaust. Yes. Let me put that up there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So
Good comment.
that's something to consider. This is, I like what Muhammad Ali said. This is no hate. Just because I love me doesn't mean I hate you.
Absolutely.
So this is no hate to anyone that, any of our counterparts. This is just what is happening in our community. And, like they said, pulling ourselves up by our own bootstraps. Well, let us pull ourselves up and learn our history and stay true to our history, because the culture that we call Black culture was given to us.
Yeah, it's really not.
It's not really Black culture. It's what was given to you by someone else, just like your name and so on and so forth. So
that is true.
We've dedicated. Go ahead.
Well, no, I mean, I was just gonna add that, the Obaic curse that was spoken, really, I mean, it could even be summed up through scripture. It's all biblical, right? Deuteronomy, speaks of that. And so what was being spoken by the priestess was actually, simply what it is that, and what it is going to take for us to have that removed, that reproach removed from us. There are things that we must do as a people.
Yes.
And so,
Rodney say we ain't got no boots. You're right. The pull is that okay, but look,
that part, yeah.
What's the patience of the saints, right? And what he said, I know you're poor, but I say you're rich. So we're gonna hope in that. We're gonna hope in that. So,
oh my.
But yeah. So anyway, so this I just wanted to take the time to preface, what the next few weeks are going to be like. The information that we're going to bring forth. Our wonderful daughters are going to be back with us again. So please don't have an issue with the fact that they're not that. They folks was loving it with the girls. They love it with the girls. So I got to let them know the girls will be back, and they pull no punches. I'm sorry, they pull no punches. And why would the girls be there? Because one, they're learning about marriage. They're going to be married one day, so they need to know their history so that they don't repeat it as well. I wouldn't be, I feel I wouldn't be doing my service as a father if I don't give them the game on what to expect. Knowing, and just they need to know their identity, as well. So
sure.
But anyway, so we're going to look at, again, you cannot conquer what you won't address. Ooh, somebody's out of line.
No, that would be you, sir.
That's me? Ooh, I am out of line.
Do y'all see? Was that not an Adamic move that he just made? I'm just saying. It reminds me of, I don't know. Anyway, that old Adam spirit.
Ooh.
It's the woman that you gave me. No, it's you. It's your phone. But anyway, so we are definitely going to be talking about just some rich history and certain things that we know that are probably not as well known, and especially towards relationships, right?
Yes.
So that's the big thing, and I have my feelings about the whole month, because I don't necessarily look for, it should be every day, but unfortunately, we know that this has been set aside, but, we have to definitely know that this should be our culture, is really recognizing love and, and how it pertains to us relating to one another as a people, how we should treat each other, how our men should treat the women, how our women should treat their men, and how we should be literally raising our children, right? To have the understanding that, we have an assignment.
Yes.
And that is something that we all must come together on.
Hands down.
And so I think that's what we definitely want to highlight this month.
Yes.
And as I said, every day.
Yes.
It should be a lifestyle.
All right. So
culture.
So we're gonna get into this quick. Now there's going to be We're going to touch a little bit on it here, and then we'll carry on the conversation. We can let you know
I
if
guess I
you,
need to put these on.
uh-huh, faking the funk. So what we'll do is we'll let you know when it's in the podcast, and we want you to participate with us in researching. Participate with us in researching
Mm-hmm.
these facts because you need to teach your family, where you come from.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves. I say it all the time. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. But
Rodney just
anyway,
put something in the chat already on that old history.
yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know about Queen Kahina Menelik, whose empire didn't end until 1974. The Constitution of Madagascar. So, okay, yeah. Oh, and Cape Verde. Oh, ooh, don't even talk about Cape Verde. I
Hmm.
mean, well, when you think about, okay, so we'll talk. we'll, I'm not gonna do it, Lane. Okay, you see that look, y'all? All right, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and just talk about some of these things. And these are some. We're gonna start off with some really easy articles that you can find about relationships.
And the funny thing though is we'll share what we can, but something that while we were doing this research and even with our daughters, um, there's not a whole lot. The sad truth is that there's not a whole lot
Gotta
that's
dig.
out there.
Mhm.
It used to be, but there's some changing of the guards with this information that's out. And so we had a challenge of really finding those things that we know, certain history that it's just evident what how we felt, about each other, how we our the struggle was there, but we understood the value of family. And so a lot of that was a bit of a challenge, but we're still going to be bringing it. But it just it has been a challenge. So if you have some even stories or what have you, history that you want to share, email that to us as well, because we would like to definitely highlight that like you did, Rodney. Thank you for that.
Yes. So I'm going to share the screen.
Linda,
Hey,
hello,
Linda.
beautiful. Shalom.
Yes. Let's see here. I'm going to share. Hmm. Oh, they've gotten better here. All right. There we go. All right. Now, this is actually the History Channel. Right. You can see this there. Oh, on the History Channel. And they have the story of enslaved couples face wrenching separations or even choosing family over freedom. You hear that? Um, which is an interesting. Uh, I think some of us are quite removed, even with this information and understanding these things that have happened to our people. I think a lot of times that we can be really removed
Mm,
from the atrocity and how bad it is because we kind of lulled to sleep over, we're
mm.
still kind of in that
Oh yeah.
sedation of comfort.
Yeah.
We all have AC. I'm praying for those who are in Dallas real quick because we got word that some of our friends in Dallas have lost power. It's cold up there. They're
Mm,
using Dutch ovens. My man Lee and that's probably why they're not on here.
hmm.
Lee
Oh wow.
and
Regina.
Regina
Hmm.
were they were eating good though with their Dutch oven in their
That's one thing
fireplace.
about us. We gonna eat.
We gonna
We
eat.
gonna eat, and
They
we'll
was
eat good.
yes, they had their fireplace going and doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's see. Drika says that was the main agenda through though to have us remain disconnected and unknowing of our deep-rooted connection and history of our black man and
You
woman.
better say that.
Hands down.
You better say that, sis. Yeah.
I'm going to bring forth I'm going to bring forth uh, a resource from I want to say the 1400s that talks about the time that the description of other nations about us. And one of the things is they said that they marry amongst themselves.
Mm,
They said they are devoted to
mm.
marriage, and
Ooh.
childbirth. These days, we act like childbirth is a curse. Help me understand that somewhere.
Well, yeah, again, that's a part of the agenda. That's a part of the plan. But yeah, we have to be aware. We must equip ourselves with this information so that we can know how to really face the opposition. We are the ones that have been designed and called, right, as a people. But
Mhm.
we got to know that this information, is something that it will keep flashing these things in our face so that we can just kind of throw up our hands and give up, so to speak. And so that many people, many of our upcoming generations can say, I don't want children.
Mhm.
I don't want marriage.
Mhm.
I don't want what is it's not even for us.
Yeah, but the 12. How about the 12-year-old kids? 12-year-old girls say, "I'm not getting married because I can't collect my child support." What did the boy say? He said, "I'm not getting married because marriage is for white folks." This is what he said.
And these
I,
were 12 years. So that's
12 year
middle
olds.
school.
That's a mindset. And if you look on TikTok, there is a major viral videos where young men and young women have these, have white girls, black girls, and the black boys are running toward the side of the white girls because they're making their choice, and the black girls are doing the same. I don't see anybody else on TikTok doing that. Now, let me say this. You love somebody, you have married somebody,
Hmm.
and they are not of your race. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And keep
This
your
is not
family
saying
together.
that
Yes, stay
keep your
together.
family together.
Stay together.
I'm not condemning you, but I will share regarding the agenda that is there. And we're gonna talk about this later. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's deal with this right
That's
here.
you.
I'm sorry, that's me. That's me. Okay, who's Adam now?
No, 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 no. So we've got some comments. Rodney says the Hopewell mounds that were made in Hebraic letter symbols East Pequot massacre. He said he's gonna stop. Yeah, because you
Okay.
got to come with
Yeah, see, we
you
we got
gotta
we,
you gotta
we have to
bring that out.
we
We
can't
got
just
Yeah,
we
you
can't
can't
just
just
touch
throw that
that,
out there,
Rodney.
Rodney. Come on
We
now.
can't just
Straight out of Judah said
right.
talked about a plague.
Yeah, he said, look like marriage is looked at as
Yeah,
a
like a
shackle.
yeah.
And what's the truth about it? There's a
Hmm.
TikTok that I want to share too, about this brother talking about these guys who had these relationships, and they're out here playing. You got guys that's out here playing, don't want to get married, and they wind up.
Yeah.
I'll show it next week. But anyway, so we're gonna deal with this right here. I was saying that it's like we are removed from the atrocities that happened before. Again, I'll say never forget,
Hmm.
never forget,
Hmm.
never forget. Okay, that for enslaved Africans, the ideal marriage as an enduring lifelong bond was rarely an option. When couples stood before clergy or other officiants, they couldn't share the traditional age-old promise of permanent fidelity because their vows had had a built-in asterisk.
Asterisk. Hmm.
Do you take this woman or this man to be your spouse until death or distance do you part? And what's phenomenal about that is that you can get married and your wife be sold off or you be sold off. Something Dr. DeGroosh shared that stuck with me.
Hmm.
Dr. DeGroosh um, she said that the reason why we see men standing out at the convenience stores, the corner stores,
Mhm.
is because
Yeah, we've all witnessed that.
yeah, anybody seen these guys, you drive up to the liquor store or you drive past because you don't want to be walking through dudes standing outside the store.
And so
Not
have
outside
you
I almost said outside the liquor store. Not outside the corner store is what I meant.
right. And have you ever wondered why?
Hmm.
Why? But go ahead.
So let's see here. Are they rape the husband and wife to show dominance? Yes, they do. Some brothers sleeping with white women because they say they love sexual dominating. Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna tell you. That whole thing about that whole thing about the docile white woman. I've lived amongst them, and it ain't true. It ain't true. I know some white ladies, the girls that I grew up with, that can roll a neck just as much. It's a spirit. I'm just saying it is.
Not a spirit.
Man, listen, I know some white girls that can get with you. I just don't believe I don't believe that. That is something that was a lie made by the
Drika
white
said,
woman's
"Sure
counterpart.
ain't."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, when you look at, we was watching, so we watched the show earlier, for some research purposes, and you could see how they made the woman, and yes, she was a white lady. They made her docile and all of this, and the man is just all, strong and all of those things. Um, so yeah, I don't believe, with my personal experience of living in New Caney, Texas, there, that whole docile white woman thing is not even the case.
Mm.
Uh-huh. But
So that didn't
anyway,
derive from
no, that ain't, I'm telling you,
what the depiction is.
yeah, the depiction. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
It's
There's a
spirit.
there's a white ratchet as well as there's a black ratchet.
Well, all right.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so this article, and you can go to it. Let me see. I put it in the chat real quick. This is just for starters, and we're gonna go deeper in the coming weeks. All right. I hope everybody can see this because sometimes it doesn't go to YouTube. Let's see here. Okay. If you don't see it in YouTube, let me know. Oh no, it went to both. Hallelujah.
All right.
All right. So, but yeah, so really thinking about how it is, how strong and how tough it is for our people in the past. And again, this was just a little something to wet your whistle and to think about, how we mad at our wives for making uh, Kraft mac and cheese rather than Velveeta shells and cheese and ready to leave.
To part
Today,
ways.
today we parting ways because she burnt the rice. We parting ways because your husband not taking the trash out.
Happens.
We parting ways. We parting ways because the uh uh he not making six figures and got a six pack
Okay.
and 6 foot.
That's why some people are
We leaving
they
because of
packing
that.
up.
We packing up because we want a Lexus and we ain't got the money to buy no Lexus.
Mm.
And we want a big house and all of these. We leaving because
Or
things
should have
ain't,
had
it
it
don't look,
by a certain
or
time.
should have had it by a certain time.
Okay.
We leaving.
Mhm.
We leaving because what? Give me a couple of other reasons why we leaving the relationship. Oh, I'm just not happy. We grew apart. I deserve
There
to
we
be
go.
happy.
There we go. Yeah, yeah. We just fell out of love.
Yeah, we just fell out of love.
Hmm.
What?
Mighty man Kiefer.
Kiefer in the house.
Looking at you like
I
what?
didn't take the chance. You looked at me. I missed it. I missed it, Kiefer. Thank you for having my back, bro.
Ah,
What are some things that we sit here and we
the girls take out the trash, so keep.
yeah.
He good on that.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. You know,
Deuteronomy
we talking
28,
about we
54.
leaving
Yeah.
for we being tender toward each other.
Okay, the toilet seat.
Yeah, the toilet
Bible.
seat.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have
Leaving it
I have a perspective on the toilet seat because I believe in equal rights.
See,
I
no,
believe in equal rights. I believe
we're
in
not going
women.
there.
You know, I'm just saying if I have to let the seat up or put the seat back down, then I think that when you get up, maybe you should put the seat back up.
See, you gonna start something.
I'm just saying.
And it is not
It's equal
even
rights.
No, we're not
It's equal
going there.
rights.
We're not going there.
Right?
Listen.
Because I want a chef. Yeah, we leaving because of
Hey,
all this kind of
Cindy.
stuff. Cindy, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a personal cook, right?
Yeah.
Or something else.
I'm not having
in the
enough
bedroom.
sex. Yeah, I'm not having enough sex.
Yeah.
Or I want to do it in a position and she don't want to do it in this position and I'm mad, I'm leaving. And your people, look at the article.
Yeah.
Your people could not even say that I am going to be able to love you forever till death do us part. No, until auction block till us part. Now, we just had signing week this week. And that was interesting to me. They showed on the news, they panned across the table of young black men, strapping young black men, and everybody looking like this. It just took me back to the auction block. It's just funny to me.
Wow.
It's funny to me. It's funny how, and this is no shade on people. Again, if you don't know your history, you know, I just think about if we brought people from the 1700s who were enslaved, who got brands that they didn't want. They didn't want to be branded.
Yeah.
Oh, but we get brands left and right. We get tattoos left and right. And again, this is no shit. If you got tattoos, don't send me no death threats and no. But I'm just saying, let me do me. You know, our people didn't want no chains, and this is what some of the chains look like.
Yeah, that's true.
But now I'm wearing it around my neck. They be like, fool, you know, who you belong to, boss? Nah, who you belong to? What your name is? How your master treats you, old young. I got a chain around my neck.
He's doing the character and everything. Yes,
Yeah.
but there are. I mean, listen, we have all types of reasons why people are saying that they're calling it quits, and they're saying no to simple things in the relationship. And so to be married and to say, you know what, we gonna work this out.
Ooh, Cindy say, because my husband won't have sex with me, I'm leaving.
Talk about it, Cindy. Talk about it.
Uh-oh. Okay, but your people risk life and limb.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna take the conversation. If you hadn't gone to Spotify, Anchor FM
right,
to look
not
at,
willing to put in the work.
Oh yeah, putting in the work. Listen, I have stayed with Elaine. It'll be 27 years on the 18th of this month. Okay.
Woo-hoo!
Yes.
27.
You know, if you got it, you can hit that Cash App and send us $2 or $7 for our anniversary.
Okay.
That's or you can send $27 if you want to.
Oh.
Hey, if you don't ask, you won't receive, right? Yeah, I'm just saying. I just thought hey, that was on the fly. But anyway, but yeah, you know, here it is. I'm showing you this article where these people, and it's more in that article.
Yeah.
These people have, you know, they can't You know, they could be that could actually some could actually be killed for getting married. They got married in secret.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they jumping brooms and everything.
Yeah. Because it was that important.
Hands down to
Family
them.
was that important,
Hands down.
and so making sure that, I am here and that, hey, if we get separated, know that they're doing all that they can to
Mhm.
make sure that they can do what they can,
Mhm.
even if it meant, death,
Hands down.
to be with one another. And that's something that we simply, like what we're bringing out, is we're taking that so lightly.
Mhm.
But to see the heart and what our people believed in family, and we're for little reasons like what many of you posted already, where we're just saying, you work in my nerves.
Mhm.
You just, you still, you don't want nothing better than, the job that you're at, and you're even saying that that's a reason to say, hey, let's call it quits. He doesn't hold the baby right.
Mhm. Or she puts the ketchup in the pantry. I'm just saying. Okay, but look, we're gonna delve more. You can go to the we're gonna talk
That's
about
not
it
what
more
this
in
one
the
is about.
you're right. we're gonna delve more into it on Spotify
Thank you,
and whatnot.
Trika.
Yes,
Thank you,
27
Linda,
glorious years.
Michelle.
Thank y'all, thank
Yes.
y'all. But I wanted to transition right quick because we're not gonna be on here long. Didn't want to keep y'all all night and everything. So real quick, National Marriage Week is coming up. Okay.
Yes, in a few days.
Yes, National Marriage Week. All right. So here it is. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys.
And if you were able to, for those of you who are Issachar fans, we actually were just
She said it's
featured.
a fans. He
Issachar.
would laugh if you said
Oh, would he
fans.
laugh?
Yeah,
Well,
he would laugh because you said fans.
okay, how do you say it? That
Followers.
is followers.
Yeah.
Thank you. Listen, my children get on me all the time. Fans, followers. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
who are the people that like my stuff, right?
Yeah.
They're like, Mama, just go on. But listen, if you like or watch Issachar, Dwayne, and Nicole, he was a blessing to feature us, and we were able to share about National Marriage Week, which is coming up in a few days, February the 7th through the 13th.
Yes.
And so we have
you gonna share with you.
we're gonna share that. You're already sharing the screen.
Uh-huh.
I might
Sharing
need
the
to put
screen.
these on for real.
Yeah,
Huh?
see, you faking the font, baby. Faking the font.
They're just reading glasses. I
Anyway,
just don't.
so
I'm struggling,
anyway,
y'all.
so basically what we're doing is reminding dating engaged, and you can read the screen, and married couples of the joys of healthy relationship and creating a deeper bond during a worldwide pandemic. National Marriage Week with E Squared is uh, a celebration leading up to our 27th anniversary of E Squared and the founders of E Square and Optimum Lifestyle CDC founders, Eric and Elaine Johnson, who dedicated developing healthy relationship culture in our community and abroad. All right. So this year, what you gonna expect? Exciting, engaging workshops, right? And they're hour, and I'm telling you, we pack a lot
1
into
hour.
that hour. We get in on time and we get out on time.
Yes.
All right.
Last year was a blast.
Yes, last year was a blast. You'll be able to catch that because they were different classes that we did last year. This one is specific to couples, though. Last year we allowed singles to come. This year is specific to couples and couples who are maybe you're in a serious relationship or engaged or married. So this is for you to come and get a tune-up.
Yes.
All right. You come and get your tune-up. You're going to receive a research-based and evidence-based back checkup of your relationship, right? Develop a vision.
Popular.
Yes.
Our couples, they love that. They love the report. You get your own printed report that actually shows you your relationship on paper.
Yes.
So it gives you an opportunity to communicate together so that you can actually use those areas where you need growth in, and you can actually build upon that.
Mhm.
And so it's amazing what it does.
Yes, it brings a lot of clarity. Okay, so that's a comprehensive couples report. What you're going to receive, you're going to receive an autographed copy of Manage Your Marriage, Master the Workplace, and you're going to get his and hers Make Your Love Work T-shirt. All right,
Mhm.
all right. Um, so when is it going to be? It's going to be, again, like Elaine said, 6 nights. It's going to be February 7th through the
February
13th,
7th.
except for Saturday. We won't be coming together on Saturday, and it's from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. All right. And it was supposed to be registered by midnight tonight. We extended that. All right. We extended that. And matter of fact, we're going to offer for those who are interested. We got a coupon code for you. Hit us in the inbox. All right. Inbox us or go to the website at ericandelaine.com and go ahead and let me see here. I'm going to pull that on up for you. Go to ericandelaine.com, send us, submit a contact.
Yeah.
And oh my,
Is it
what's
slow
taking
over
it so
there?
long?
Yeah. I may need to close out some.
Your 20 kids got on the
Mine?
your 20 kids are on
How
the
come?
internet,
How they
and they
get to me
supposed to
be
be off.
mine?
They're supposed to be off
Didn't you
the
say you
internet.
carried them longer than I did?
Okay.
So that means they came from you.
Okay. I see
Don't
where
make me
this is
go.
going.
Don't.
Anyway, you can go right here, and go to the contact, or go ahead and book you a session, and everything. So that's it. Let's see here. Like a commitment, relationship, and doing these reestablished. Oh yeah, Drigger, you are so right.
All right.
You are so right. But bring your loved one the uh, to
National
the
Marriage
National
Week.
Marriage Week. This is our
Yes.
second annual, Houston second annual, because there was no one in Houston doing it. So we making it happen. Now we're giving for those of you who are on here tonight, we'll give you 50% off. How's that sound? Now I'm gonna let you know something because it's something for me because we normally do this in 8 weeks.
Mhm.
Now we're going to touch on that, and if you choose to get the marriage mentorship after National Marriage Week, your contribution will go towards your national marriage. I mean, you'll get a National Marriage Week discount on the regular price, which is normally $12.99. All right.
So that's a huge discount.
It's a huge discount. But what else do you spend your money on? And we have payment plans as well. So, but you can go to that Eventbrite. I put that Eventbrite in the chat for everybody to go in and sign up. We look forward to seeing you starting next Monday. Again, so let's see here. The next thing I wanted to let you guys know too is that next week we're going to have. I'm sorry, it's not next week. It's on the 16th of February. 16th of February, we are going to be with Miss Mogul Charity Smith on the 1 Hour Love series. Listen, this thing talking about relationships is big.
Mm-hmm.
Like Elaine just said, we were just on with Dwayne of Issachar Online. If you follow him on YouTube, BondTube, and Odyssey. And on Wani, I'm gonna mention that here in a minute. Wani Radio. If you don't have the app is wonderful. A lot of good information. But back to what I was saying earlier. I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to make it off. But yes, with our love series, we've been interviewed by Miss Mogul, Charity Smith, who is a business from
Yes, beautiful
yes,
spirit,
hands down.
amazing woman, amazing businesswoman. I mean, she packs it all in, and so we really had an awesome time, and there was some deep things that actually came out out of our interview. So we definitely want you to tune into that on February the 16th, and we'll make sure that that is always
Yes,
going to be plugged in.
and we'll post it.
We will. We'll
Mhm.
post that.
And WHOI Radio, 1A radio is the other thing I wanted to share tonight before we get off. You can go, actually, if you go and look on my Facebook page, you'll see Miss Mogul, the announcement for that broadcast. And what I can do is, I believe I have one. I can put one in the
Yes.
chat.
So Wani Radio is, if you don't know, you need to know.
Yes.
An amazing couple who are no strangers to the music industry, and so this is something that has been placed on his and his wife's heart. Craig Lewis and his wife, they are a beautiful couple that's been married.
Craig
for, was
Miles.
it Craig Miles? Thank
Mhm.
you. Not the Craig.
No, not Craig.
Not him, but yes, Craig Miles.
Yes.
But I think they've been married, was it 40 years?
hmm
About
hmm
either 40 years or nearly
Mhm.
40 years of marriage. So that's another, listen, when we find longevity, we need to support, and we need to support the endeavors of those who are seasoned and are really doing some things. And so Wani Radio is doing an amazing job with music and highlighting different organizations and businesses. And so definitely tune in. We'll be featured on there as well on Thursdays.
hmm
And we have two different
Two
slots.
slots.
And so Erica's going to post that, and
Listen for
we'll
lunch. There
yeah.
we go.
we will definitely love to have you support on that as well. So we've got quite a bit going on.
quite a bit
Quite a
happening.
bit going on. So yeah, we appreciate everybody. Thank you for stopping in, and make sure that you spread the word on National Marriage Week. Spread the word on what we are endeavoring to continue to do. Not only are we endeavoring to stay married,
Mhm.
right, Eric?
Right.
All right, good answer.
Mm,
Good answer.
Not
But
not even endeavoring. It ain't even a question.
it ain't a what?
It ain't a
A
question.
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 Okay. All right. Netanyahu, mighty man.
Mighty man.
Yes. Yes. All praises. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, so you know what, we really want to, you say it often, Eric, we can't appreciate what we don't celebrate.
No, you can't. You will not. You will forget.
Yeah.
I was sharing with somebody the other day that my father, rest his soul, he and my stepmother did not remember when they got married because they never celebrated their anniversary.
Wow.
They never celebrated their anniversary. You go 40 years and never celebrate your anniversary.
It's just another
And
day.
it was just another day, and you go on, you don't recognize it, you don't give, because it's funny to me, because even in interactions, and sometimes, and I'll be the first to say it, the church really tainted some things for me in relationship that I had to break out of.
Yeah.
Sure.
All of us.
Yeah. 9 months into my marriage, I'm still praying and repenting, after, we enjoy, we come together, and everything, because it was always, fornicate. Well, I'm not fornicating no more. I'm married.
Thank you.
Nah.
Hello.
So Elaine wasn't repenting, but I was.
I was not.
It took me a while to get over that. It's really. And
bless his heart.
In these days,
bless his heart.
Yeah, in these days, we and what I've been seeing in the way, and what I remember from in dealing with, and we still do work with different churches who send their couples to us. These folks don't match what is said in the word and actually live it out in your life.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, what is sporting?
Sporting.
The king saw, that's how he knew, okay, that just ain't Abraham's sister. because he was out there flirting with her. He out there, and the word was sporting,
Okay. All
right?
right.
So you can't tell me that you can be a Bible believer
Mm.
and you don't have a intimate relationship with your wife. And intimacy is not
It is not work.
sex,
It is not
right?
sex. That's right.
But the sporting, that meant that must have been some PDA, right?
Talk about that.
That was PDA. And the king was like,
Mhm.
I think I've been lied to. It's more to that relationship there than just what he told me.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
you don't do that with your sister.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
y'all need some
Listen.
woo. Okay.
Yeah. But those are things that we must touch on. We must talk about, right? And that's what I did enjoy with our sister Charity, Miss Mogul.
Mhm.
You know, just diving in and really touching on those subjects that we are so far removed from really recognizing how to celebrate one another, how to appreciate seeing our family, seeing our spouses, right,
Mhm.
seeing our children, and really making this the family
Mhm.
the major blessing that it is, and making it known and talking to people about why it matters, because we see so much negative, we hear so much negative. It is every time you turn around, all you got to do is just wake up, and turn your TV on. You ain't even got to do that, because we don't do a whole lot of TV watching, but it is still, you can't tell me that you are far removed, that you don't know nothing that's going on. But
Mhm.
you hear of so much negativity, especially regarding relationships. People are breaking up.
Mhm.
People are literally, like what we just talked about earlier, they're saying, quit, calling it quits. And we need to realize that we have a responsibility. We all have an assignment.
Hands down.
And we all have an assignment and a responsibility to make for sure that we are all encouraged, and we are given the tools. For those of us who have been in it long enough, I charge you to
Mhm.
become a part of what you see the efforts are that's being done. Not
Mhm.
just by us, of course, with us, but others as well.
Mhm.
Right? Get involved,
We
and
got
so that you can,
co-laborers.
you listen, put your hand to the plow
Hands down.
and get in here, and let's start seeing results where the enemy, or where the opposer, as I like to call him, because I don't even like to give him too much play. I just say the opposer, because there is an opposer to everything that is good.
Mm.
Because when it was finished, when the Father finished, he said it is good.
Mm.
So then there is always an opposition that comes up.
Well,
So what we need to do. No,
well,
I can't do it like
uh-huh.
that. But listen, but we have to really, really recognize this. And what are you gonna do besides pick up your phone and call somebody and say, child, do you see what happened?
Mhm.
Child, did you hear who? What are you gonna do besides talk about it?
Mhm.
We
Be
have
about it.
we have a responsibility.
All right, so now we're going to take up our offering, and then we're going to open
Okay, you
the
got
doors
jokes.
of the house.
You got jokes. Shall there
You
be?
went, you went on a
Is there
preach.
one?
Is there a
Is
one
there one? I'm talking about you.
that cometh? I need to come. Okay, all right.
Come on.
Yes.
Yes, but
All
it's
right,
but
all
it
right.
is. It's This is our heart. So listen, we're not
Hands
going to
down. And
belabor.
we said we wasn't going to be in here 50 minutes, and
And
here we
how
go.
is it? See,
It's 55.
that's Eric, y'all.
Yeah. No, you got a little preacher on too. All right, y'all. So look, again, go on over to Eventbrite. I put the link in the
Yes.
chat
Yeah.
and everything. Go and um, sign up for the National Marriage Week.
Yeah.
Again, we start on time, y'all, 7 o'clock. And listen, for those of you who have signed up, you will be able to get the replay. Okay. And if they are nice, like I know Kiefer teaches with Grocean Group, with Netanyahu and everybody that's on. Let me see. Netanyahu is on.
Mhm.
Who else is on? Uh,
I might need my lookers. Let me
Okay.
get my
Yeah,
lookers.
get your lookers. Keefer's does a sixth night, um, the sixth night, Friday night lesson on Goshen Group.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful
Oh,
lesson.
amazing.
Study chapter by chapter. It's
Yeah.
not, listen, if you don't know the truth in the word,
Yeah.
you can't tell a lie.
Yeah.
You can't recognize a lie. So go in and it's stuff. And I'm telling you, with this group study model that they have,
Mm-hmm.
you are able to see things from different, it's just awesome. You just gotta go and get in there and learn some things. If you're new,
Yes.
and if you've been a Bible reader and not a Bible studier,
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
you can come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in if you're a Bible studier. We have some other folks, Drika, with the Light
Nama.
Collective. Yes, yes.
Yes. My sister.
Representing our sister out of California,
Yes.
Hulda, wonderful
Yes.
Bible teacher,
Yes. Yes.
phenomenal. All right, go to their YouTube page.
Velia. Hello, beautiful.
Oh, we still got folk coming in.
We still got folks coming in.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
y'all have to look
But
at the
anyway,
replay.
yeah, go and check these folks out. If you are a Bible believer, you go in and learn.
Yeah.
Go in and learn.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you have more eyes on that scripture than just yours and left to your own understanding. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Netanyahu is a walking script.
Okay.
And have your fingers ready. If you're not using the app, I'm sorry, you got to use the app with him. Okay, you got to use the app because then you can just go to the thing. Because if you looking in the regular Bible, you gonna tear some pages.
Oh my!
You gonna tear some pages.
Because you got to move quick.
That's my big brother
and
my mentor.
Yes.
All right. Well, look, y'all. That's going to be it for us tonight. I'm trying to get out of here before it hit an hour. Look, peace and multiplied blessings. All right, it's your country boy
and your city girl,
Eric
and Elaine
of E Squared.
Yes.
See y'all later. Peace and blessings.